Louisiana Beer Reviews, Boulevard Strata slash Citra India Pale Ale. Tasting Room Series release number 1, year 2020. Please enjoy by April 10th, 2021. It's got the enjoy by date, guys. 5.2% alcohol, 50 IBUs. That's almost like a pale ale, not an India Pale Ale. There are chunks throughout this beer. Yeah, you can see that with the light shining on it. Look at those white chunks. Very strange. Thank you, Robert, for giving me this bottle. This was given to me by the Whiskey Scout. What a gift. No score on Beer Advocate or Rate Beer. There's not enough check-ins to have a score. Gets 73 on Untapped with like 1,500 check-ins. Nice little hiss. This is the first video review for this particular one in the world. Strata Citra. Let's check it out. Kansas City, Missouri. Ah, nice smoke. Looks like lemon yellow. You can smell the juiciness from here. Bubbles clinging to the sides of this clean glass. Pretty thick white head. Soapy at the top. It's hazy. There's gunk throughout, you know, tan or maybe beige chunks of yeast, I guess, and some pretty fierce racing bubbles. Yes, let's check it out. Smells a little pungent. White bread crust. Nothing new there. And some mild fruitiness. That's about it. Let's go with the taste. $50 IBUs. Yeah, it's pretty sharp bitterness actually. But not profound or anything like that. Just sharp. And then it dies. It's like a sharp hit and gone. Is it sweet and sugary? No. Is it fruity? Well, there's a shade of it, I guess. There's white bread crust and only a shade of that. There's a lot of clean water. I suppose from the Kansas City, Missouri municipal water supply. Very prickly carbonation, as you can see the racing bubbles. The main thing I'm picking up with this beer is very crisp and dry. It tastes like a Brett IPA, not a Brett, not Brettanomyces. I meant to say a Brewed IPA. Has a champagne-like quality, a Brewed IPA. Now, I don't know if that's what it's designed to be, but that's what it tastes like. Very dry. On the sweetness scale, Cyclops scale, about 1 out of 5 sugar cubes. That's how dry it is. Bitterness scale, in the initial sip, the front part of the sip, it's a 3 out of 5 hop cones. But then that drops right away, and then it just goes 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Strange descending bitterness thing. I think there's a born on date on the bottom on the code. Well, I'm not going to try to figure it out. It's too hard to see. But that's all right. They know when it should be fresh. It's within the date, guys, so I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, so how would I score it? It's not super flavorful, but there's no off or bad flavors either. You know, no funkiness, nastiness, so got to give it credit there. On the other hand, it's a little bland. I'm trying to think of any 5.2 IPAs I can compare it to. can't. I cannot. I said the body's medium. I'm thinking the body is kind of low medium. I'm starting to think this is sort of like a session, a quasi session IPA, like that. The Free State Storm Chaser IPA. That thing was good. Good. That's all it was. Good. That was very session-oriented type IPA. And if I never drink another session IPA in my life, I wouldn't miss it. I can assure you of that. But anyway, be that as it may, it is what it is. And what is it? I'd say it's good. Another good beer. Yeah, it's just good. It's good. 84 out of 100. 8.4 out of 10. A good beer, a B. It's good. Now, I don't know the price, but for a 6-pack, to me, a B beer for a 6-pack should be at the most $5, $5.50. I got a feeling it's much higher than that, but this I do not know because it was given to me. But anyway, that's the way it goes. So a B beer, and I'm going to end this review by saying, laissez les bon temps relais. Y'all go to Kansas City, Missouri, and tour the Boulevard Brewery, which I would like to do.